And who would have thought Madridistas? Just when everyone thought the transfer window was already closed, with no chance of surprises, Florentino Perez emerges once again as the master of the unexpected. A big name, with a consolidated career in the Premier League, European titles, and international respect, could be arriving at Real Madrid, and most impressively, without the club spending a single cent. We're talking about Aymeric Laporte, an experienced defender, champion with Manchester City, a key figure in the Spanish national team. And now, a free agent on the market, with a clear path to wearing white. This possibility dropped like a bombshell behind the scenes during preseason. While most clubs are closing their books, Real Madrid may be about to sign a player ready to step into the world's biggest stages. Fans are already divided, social media is in turmoil, and the news is buzzing with this turn of events. Florentino may have found the perfect balance between youth and experience to round out a historic squad. Let's break it all down. Who Laporte is today, why he's a free agent, how he would fit into Ancelotti's system, and what this could mean for Madrid's dreams of dominating Europe once again. But first, have you subscribed to the channel? Here you'll find comprehensive Real Madrid coverage with action, analysis, and behind-the-scenes footage. So, leave a like, activate the bell, and comment. Does Laporte deserve to wear the whites? After the scare last night.
Did you like this analysis, Madrid fan? Then leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment. Who deserves to be a starter in Xabi Alonso's new Real? Let's exchange ideas. This is Madrid until the last second.
Season. Florentino decided not to make any more mistakes. Last season ended with a bitter taste in the mouth. Real Madrid played well, yes, but when they needed it most, consistency disappeared. The defense was one of the hardest hit. A series of injuries, forced improvisation, and a rotation that didn't provide security in big games. Nacho was out, Militão tore his knee, and Alaba too. It was clear something had to change. Florentino listened to the criticism. He acknowledged that his management of the squad was flawed, especially defensively, and he vowed not to make the same mistake this season. And a given word is a true word. The signings for 2025-26 are among the most clinical in recent memory. Alphonso Davies at fullback, Endrick in attack, and Vinny Jr., who is fully mature. But one piece is still missing: an experienced, reliable player who can play as a starter or a backup without compromising. A true defender, with grit and a decisive soul. This is where Laporte's name comes into play, because this is a time for building. And this season could be the first chapter of a new Real Madrid dynasty. If Laporte arrives, he'll arrive with a clear mission: to improve Real Madrid's defensive performance. Not to be a star, but to be a safety net, to be solid, and most importantly, to prevent history from repeating itself. Laporte, the defender who went from European glamour to ostracism and wants to come back as a giant. Aymeric Laporte isn't just any name. We're talking about a defender who's experienced it all: Premier League, World Cup, Euro Cup, Champions League. A player molded by the biggest games, a product of Athletic Bilbao. Laporte shone at Manchester City under Guardiola, being a key part of the team that dominated England in recent years. So what happened? Why did a player of that caliber end up in Saudi Arabia? Money? Yes, but also a desire for a change of scenery, which quickly proved to be a mistake. At Al Nassr, Laporte didn't find.
Did you like this analysis, Madrid fan? Then leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment. Who deserves to be a starter in Xabi Alonso's new Real? Let's exchange ideas. This is Madrid until the last second.
The competitive environment he expected. The football was different, the demands were lower, the pace slower, and worse, he lost his place under the new coach. Now, at 31, he sees Real Madrid as his chance for redemption, to return to the spotlight, to don the immaculate white of the greatest club in history, and prove he still has the football to decide. He himself has already stated, playing at the Bernabeu would be a dream come true, and that opportunity may be closer than ever, with Florentino keeping an eye on this opportunity in the market. Laporte isn't here for a walk. He's hungry, thirsty for prominence. And for a squad brimming with young talent, having someone like him in the locker room could make all the difference. Coolness, technique, and quiet leadership, what Laporte can offer Madrid. Technically, Laporte is a rare gem, a left-footed defender with excellent ball possession, vision, and the personality to keep playing even under pressure. His anticipation is one.
Did you like this analysis, Madrid fan? Then leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment. Who deserves to be a starter in Xabi Alonso's new Real? Let's exchange ideas. This is Madrid until the last second.
He's not a sliding defender. He's a reader, a master of timing, and a great at nipping an attack in the bud. In the air, he's reliable in both areas. He defends lofted balls well, and offensively, poses a real threat from corners and free kicks. Laporte also has excellent vertical passing. This allows him to accelerate transitions and break lines with a single touch, something Ancelotti highly values in the current formation. But it's not all sunshine and roses. Your speed isn't what it used to be. Against explosive attackers, you might struggle if you're exposed one-on-one. Therefore, his ideal fit would be alongside a more physical defender, like Militão, or in a larger protection system with two defensive midfielders. Despite his limitations, Laporte offers experience, calmness in critical moments, and, above all, a profile that perfectly fits Real Madrid's demands. Fans divided, social media buzzing, and an agent already talking to Florentino. Behind the scenes, the buzz is growing louder. Sources close to the club say Laporte's name is already circulating at Valdebebas. Newspapers like AS and Marca talk about an irresistible market opportunity, and some insiders claim that the player's staff has already contacted Real Madrid. At the same time, Athletic Bilbao is trying to entice the player with an emotional return. But there's a problem. Laporte wants to compete at a high level, and his heart may beat stronger for the Bernabeu. In his most recent interview, Laporte was enigmatic. "I want to return to Europe, to a club where I can win everything." Debates rage among fans. Some believe Real Madrid needs new blood. Others want exactly that kind of experience to bolster the squad. Florentino, as always, observes coolly. He knows that Laporte could be the piece that completes the puzzle, without compromising the budget or the future. The question remains, what are you waiting for to sign? Time is running out, and the chance may not come again. With Laporte, Real Madrid has a defense worthy of European respect and is threatening its direct rivals. Laporte's arrival, if confirmed, solidifies a respectable defensive line. With Rudiger, Militão, Alaba, and Laporte, Real Madrid would have a world-class quartet. This gives Ancelotti a rich tactical range. He can switch between a back four, a back three, or even rotate the squad without losing quality. More than that, it's a message to their rivals. Real Madrid is alert, ready to adapt, and determined to win in any scenario. Laporte doesn't steal the spotlight, but he delivers consistency, seriousness, and a mentality that matches Madrid's demands. In a group full of young talent, his presence can be educational, a silent example of how to behave on the field, in training, and in big games. In the Champions League, where every detail matters, having a player with this resume could be the difference between falling in the quarterfinals and lifting the trophy. And with Laporte in the squad, Florentino reinforces his new philosophy: a complete squad, without holes, with talent and maturity on both sides of the field.